Say this, with you being a comedian, what's the toughest city you've performed in so far?
Probably right here in Richmond. Richmond tough.
Really?
Richmond is tough.
What you mean?
Man.
Shut up! Like, it's like, bro, all right, man.
Yo.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Yeah. Yeah. They cut the lights.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Whenever you are ready.
Yo.
All right, everybody, welcome to the 804 podcast. I'm Nick.
Jesse.
Alex.
And who do we have here with us today?
I am Hot NOTTY. Yep. I am an artist right here from Richmond, Virginia. Represent Mark for Death artist, by the way.
Okay.
Go.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sound familiar.
Yeah, but I feel like we know somebody who,
That's
That's our boy Sammy.
Yep, shout K, yeah, shout out. All right, well, since you got all the shout outs and everything, brother, real quick, Naughty, Alex ain't the best with counting these episode
tough,
numbers,
man.
man. Week after week is, like I said, we don't do, episodes in fractions. We don't do half episodes, carry the Y. It's just add one. You do 1, 2. Right, I guess that one get a little hard. So real quick, what is the episode count for today, man? How long have we been doing the 804 podcast?
I'm going to have to look to my brother Nick.
Tough.
And my brother Nick has to look away. So I'm going to have to say, I believe, me and my good brothers, I believe we've been doing the 804 podcast for 297 episodes, I want to say. I want to say it's 97.
That's
Your boy.
right. Double check with Nick.
Your boy. Nick
Nick
said,
just doesn't want to give him credit anyway. He could be
Nick
completely
said your
right.
boy is your boy.
Alex could have won the Nobel Prize. Right, Alex wins the Nobel.
Did he win though? Yeah.
This can't be right. Hey.
We got it. 297, man.
Yes, sir. Oh, don't forget the clap.
Oh, yeah.
All right, man. So, glad to know. Getting close to that 300 number, man.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
It's funny. Even other people are asking us, like, what we doing? We just like, look, man, we just trying to get to the
Right.
trying to get the episodes out.
Facts.
Honestly. All right, but real quick, Naughty, we do have a little thing that we do after the episode count. We have a quote of the week, quote of the day, and this quote can be there we go, Bible verse, tattoo, song lyric, IG caption, motto, saying, anything that means something to you. Yep, so you can start us off today, actually. Okay. Yeah, we usually have the guests do it. So yeah, ain't gotta be nothing super smart, nothing like that, just anything you live life by.
Man, here lately I've been on just, this might sound a little corny, man, but just protecting my peace of mind, man. Just trying not to be stressed out about nothing, not letting nothing stress me out, man. So protect your peace of mind. Right. That's my message, for real.
Okay, for sure.
I know that sounds old, like some old man.
No, man. Hey. I know you kind of already said it, but because I always like to ask a question after the quote. Why is that important, or how does that help you? How about that?
Man, just cause stress has affected me in a lot of different ways, man. Just health wise. So, I ain't young like y'all. I put the little dye in my beard, get that gray out. But real talk, man. I'm getting up there, so I just got to be mindful of what I let stress me out, man. Blood pressure wise and all of that. So
Facts.
Yeah.
Sure. All right. Before we start asking you all these questions and everything, Naughty, real quick, could you give our audience a quick introduction on who you are and what you do? I know you kind of already did, but just a couple more words on who you are and what you do.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm born and raised right here from Richmond, VA.
Okay.
Yep. I do stand-up comedy. Most people know me from my comedy. I've been doing that for about 20 years right here in VA.
Respect.
And all around the country. But my first love was music, man. I always wanted to, do music way before I started doing comedy, so back in 2003, I released my first album, so and we used to sell them out the trunk. These were CDs, so that was that's old school. We had cassette tapes. We used to be like at the gas station, at the little corner store selling our CDs and stuff. So here recently we releasing my newest album with Mark for Death Records. So that's what I'm promoting today, my new album.
That's what's up.
And I appreciate y'all too, man, for having me on here. Real
Definitely,
talk,
bro.
man.
Thank you for coming on. Yeah,
For sure.
It's an honor both ways.
Yeah, Alex said Mark for Duff.
Yeah, most def.
Well, since you're here to promote, talk about it. Let's what went into this album? What went into all the hard work, sweat, tears, blood, all that stuff?
Okay, yeah, it sounds like everything I had to put into it, man. A lot of hours, a lot of, I ain't gonna say blood, but a lot of sweat and tears, a lot of long nights, just trying to get these songs right. I'm older now, so I ain't talking about the stuff I was talking about on my first album. It was more the first album. I was more on, talking about the streets and, shit like that. Now I'm almost 50 years old, calm down a little bit. So now, I tell people I make that cookout music, that good vibe music, that feel good music. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, I got a couple of street joints on there, but it's mostly, party music, good, nothing low energy, just feel good music. So, and I got a lot of family members. Shout out to my daughter Sequoia. I got her on a couple of songs. Got my wife on a couple of joints. And shout out to who else I got? Got Bird Balls. Shout out to him. And it was produced mainly by the guy that y'all had here, Shock Addy, with Mark for Death Records. Big shout out to him, man, because he put a lot of work into this album, man. Yeah, he cool dude, man, and he a beast with it.
He does a lot of work.
So shout out to him, man. Show.
I got kind of a question off of what you just talked about with some of the people on your album. It's family members, it's family. Kind of just go through a little bit. How is it working with family? Like some of the good things and bad things, like just overall. Yeah.
All right. Well, me and my family, it's all love.
Yeah.
So my daughter, she surprised me. She's 23, and I knew she could rap, but I didn't know she could rap like that. So she actually was out rapping me on the joints.
Wow.
But she surprised me. But she was putting it down. Shout out to Sequoia again, aka Black Lightning. And Wifey, it's all love. We got a couple of smooth joints on there. Got a sexy one on there too called Soul Snatcher. The one for the bedroom. Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to look for
Yeah.
Can I get my soul, please?
Right.
Yeah,
You left your soul over my so you gonna come back and pick up your soul?
Right. Or not.
I mean, I gotta work in the morning.
Right.
All types of stuff.
Yeah.
See, actually, going right off of that, you making jokes. Kind of one of the first things you said about you being a comedian. Do you ever feel like people don't take you serious as far as an artist then?
I was way funnier before I started doing comedy. Like I used to crack jokes all the time, just like sitting around with the fellas cracking jokes.
Yep.
But once I started doing it for a living and started doing it as a business, I don't joke that much. I say that for the stage. People say, man, you serious all the time. You don't act like no comedian. When it's a job, man, you ain't doing your job 24/7.
That's facts. That's facts.
I'm low key for real.
All right. I say this. Take us back in the day, selling CDs out of the cars. So when you're doing that, do you have to go everywhere in the city and
Yeah. This was before social media, before Facebook, any of that, man, before the internet. So if you wanted to promote yourself, it was old school. You had to walk up to people and hey, man, I got an album out, man. Whoever you ran into,
That's real though.
Yeah.
Right. Facts. Yeah.
Bro, I didn't even. Okay. All right.
had to go up to Cloverleaf and
Man,
then
you know about that Cloverleaf.
Cloverleaf, Fairfield Commons.
Man, walk through the malls, man. Go to the convenience stores, see if they'll put your CDs up on the little counter by the pickle eggs and shit, and try to see if people come in and snatch one up. But yeah, it was a grind, man. It surprised me because we made like a few thousand copies, man. And I just out the trunk and going up to people selling them, man. I sold quite a few.
Yeah.
I forgot the number, but quite a few.
Yeah.
You know. And
I feel like you appreciate it more when you go through that because it's so easy to like, one could say make a post and you know like but when you actually have to put your time and energy into here, build that relationship.
Right, and I'm gonna tell you something else too. Online, they can hear it first. You know, they get to hear it. But if I come to you and say buy my CD and you ain't heard not one song, it's harder to sell it. You know, because they never heard it.
True.
So you got to really just have a good sales pitch or something. I forgot what I used to say to people, but I was getting off of them.
Yeah.
So
I got one more question. You say you dropped your first album in 2003. Obviously, it's about to be it's 2024, about to be 2025. How do you keep that same hunger in making music? Because I mean, it's 20-something years in the game. You have to find some motivation and dig deep. And,
Well, I had stopped messing with the music for a long time, so it ain't like I was doing it the whole, from 2003 to 2024. I had stopped and just was focusing on my comedy. But a friend of mine, Barry Balls, he introduced me to Shock Addict with Mark for Death Records. And he gave me, Shock Addict was like, look, man, I can get you in the studio, man. We can cut a few songs. I give you this price. He gave me a price that I couldn't refuse for the amount of songs he was. I was just like, man, fuck it, let's do it. So after about 6 songs in, I was like, shit, let's go ahead and make a whole album. So that's how that came.
okay.
The more songs I did, the more I got back into it. Had to feel for it.
I'm gonna take one of Nick's questions. How's your mental health these days?
Mental health, I'm going crazy. I'm just playing. No, I'm on one day at a time, man. Like I said, I'm real focused on protecting my peace, man. Cause it don't take much, man. It could be you just be in traffic, man. Somebody cut you off. Yeah, it could be anything. Relationship shit, anything.
Right.
I got kids. I don't know if y'all got kids or not, but
No, sir.
I got.
Not yet.
Hey, don't even rush with that one. I got kids. They grown, but they still their problems is my problems a lot of times. So it's a lot of shit out here that could stress you out. So I just be mindful to just do my little woosah, stay to myself, stay low key, and just try not to let nothing stress me.
That's real.
That's real talk.
Explain the name Hot Notty.
Man, name Hot Notty.
Yes, sir.
Well, they used to call Seagram's Gin Naughty Head. I don't know if they still do that or not. They used to call Seagram's Gin Naughty Head. One time, I had some Naughty Head in my trunk. That shit had been sitting in my trunk in the summertime. It was hot. Man, I took a swig of that joint. The way it hit me, I was like, man, that's gonna be my rap name, Hot Naughty. So that joint stuck with me.
Hey,
That's
Yep.
okay.
That's
of a story.
That is a
Hot
good
Notty.
story. That's funny.
I say this: with you being a comedian, what's the toughest city you've performed in so far?
Probably right here in Richmond. Richmond tough.
Really?
Richmond is tough.
What you mean?
Man.
Shut up! It's like, bro, all right, man.
Yo.
I didn't even say anything yet.
Yeah. Yeah. They cut the lights on. Like, damn. Yeah.
Nah, Richmond ain't no joke. I started doing comedy right here with another comedian, Antoine Scott, and another one, Jay Ski. We started out 20 years ago at these little, small clubs. It was one club at Southside Plaza, ran by Jay Smooth. Shout out to Jay Smooth too. And you had to be, I done got booed. I done had people jump up on stage, snatch the mic out of my hand.
Wow.
I done had
That's tough. Bro.
Yeah, I done got cussed out, shit thrown at me. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
tomato is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never had a tomato.
Oh,
I
okay.
had some chicken bones thrown.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
Yeah, but Richmond like that.
Does it build? It builds your character though a little
Damn
bit.
right. It help you. If you could start out somewhere tough, man,
Catch it. Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Right. If you start out somewhere tough, it help you when you go to them other cities that ain't
Right.
ain't as tough. But I love Richmond, man. Shout out to Richmond. Shout out to y'all too, man. For repping, man. 804 podcast, man. All day.
Some people ask, yeah, what's the name of your podcast? Data for Podcast. Like, yeah. Actually, I think I was telling my pastor. She was like, oh, like the area code. I was like, yeah. little white lady. I was like, yeah. Cut my check, goddammit. But let me stop. Let me leave them people alone. But yeah, so what's the dang? Have you ever had somebody heckle? Like interrupt or
All the damn time.
Okay, actually, I got a question there. What is your advice to somebody? Let's say a new comedian and they're getting heckled. Like, what do you think, or is there a rule? Like, what do you think y'all should do?
What I do is you can't let it get to you, because as soon as you get mad, then you done took the fun out of it.
Yeah.
You can't get mad. You know, you have to
What was that?
joke with them.
What was that movie? What was it? Sparkle, when it was Mike Epps and Omari Hardwick, where he was like Omari Hardwick was like in the he was in the chair, and then he started saying shit like people weren't laughing at Mike Epps when he was the comedian, and then he was like, but they were laughing at Omar Epps because he was joking on him, and then he was like, yeah, like that's why you with your new bitch, oh da 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 da, and everybody started fighting, and it was like, bruh.
I thought you were gonna talk about
Nutty Professor?
Nutty Professor.
It's a classic. Hey.
Yeah.
Women be shopping, women be shopping until he got on and flame his ass. Yeah, so. But yeah. So like, what you think? Just gotta keep it cool.
Yeah,
I know
man.
some people can flip it, like you just start talking about them, or
Now some comedians they go there. You know, you mess with them, they go hard back. You know, not me. I don't do that. You know. A lot of times people just want some attention.
Yeah.
You know, if you just joke with them and do it in a light way,
Yeah.
you can move back on to your material, man.
Imagine paying money. Nick, you already know where I'm going. I'm gonna pay my ticket.
Right.
Pay to be here. Hey, I don't like you.
Right.
You paid $80 on Ticketmaster just to yell at a nigga. What's the common saying? The ticket is already paid for, bro. Yeah, the money's already collected. Yeah, I'm already here. Yeah,
Yeah, we gonna charge you extra. No, let me stop. Yeah, charge you extra after the fact. Yeah. Heckler fee.
Hey, man, y'all
Get
funny
him outta
with them
here.
sound effects, though.
Oh yeah, of course. The Sandman right here. Get him out of here.
Right.
Get him out of
Yeah,
here.
facts.
I'm gonna ask this:
Sam.
what's one thing that a lot of the younger artists need to learn, not just about the music side, but the business side of being an artist?
Well, see, the business side done changed so much since when I first started, man. Now y'all got, the internet and, even just a lot of it done changed. See, what I see now with the younger artists, and I ain't shitting on the younger artists, because I rocks with a lot of them, but a lot of it, to me, as an older person, a lot of it kind of sound the same, and everybody talk about the same stuff for the most part. Y'all might disagree. If y'all do, I'd be interested in hearing y'all perspective too. And I ain't talking about overall artists. I'm talking about the stuff that they put out on the radio, the stuff that you mainly hear, because I know they got diversity. It's just the stuff that they keep putting out.
There's probably a reason for that because, they say with like bigger labels, bigger companies and stuff, they hate originality because it's like,
Right.
oh, we don't know what's going to happen. So it's
Right,
like, like this sure thing.
Right, yeah. And it kind of remind me of the whole TikTok vibe. When I first got on TikTok, I ain't get it because I was like, everybody dancing to the same song. Everybody doing the same, whatever's trending. It ain't nothing original. Or, so.
They don't reward originality.
Right.
Yeah, that's a better way to, yeah.
It's hard for me to say from my perspective what a younger artist need to do because I probably ain't even in touch with what worked for y'all.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna do a little time machine question. I want you to answer this as truthfully as possible. If you could go back and listen to 5 of your favorite albums of all time again for the first time, what would they be?
5 of them.
5 of them. Oh. Like this, you go back and this is your first time listening to.
Damn. I'm gonna tell you the one album that made me want to start rapping. And this old school. I don't even know if y'all ever heard of Big Daddy Kane?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Big Daddy Kane's first album was what made me want to start rapping. Long Live the Kane. That shit was ridiculous for something back then, and even today, that shit like that. So Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the Kane is the first one. Everything after that, shit. I don't know what other albums I had, man. Man, y'all talking to an old head. Dougie
Talk
Fresh.
to us, man. Talk to us.
Dougie Fresh and the Get Fresh crew.
Talk to us.
Ah, damn.
Take us there.
Ah.
Take us there.
Telling my age for real now.
Uncle Ricky, you tell Hey,
Once
talk
upon a
to
time,
us.
not long ago.
Talk
man.
to
Yeah,
us.
damn. You know, them was the main two. Of course, LL Cool J first joint.
Was that radio?
I think that was Radio. The one where he had, I think that was Radio.
That shit's a banger.
Yeah, it was. No, it didn't.
And
I'd never be the same.
Hell, cool. Right.
I don't know if I had to just
She's
name
gonna
some.
stay with you, buddy.
If I had to just name some, I'd probably say Heavy D. You ever heard of Heavy D?
Heard of Heavy D.
Heavy D and the Boys. Heavy D joint was like that. Trying to throw a female in there, you know, show some love to the females.
I'd never be the same.
It was hard to say. Salt and pepper was, you know, Salt and pepper was like that back in the day. Yeah.
This is when you had the big radio and the
Big
cardboard on
ass
the
radio,
on the
walking around the street with the boom box and
Bro.
yeah, the
Strong
Shelter
arm.
Adidas.
No bullshit.
had to put the cardboard on the pavement and
For
just-
sure. Kango hats and
No, what was that shit straight out of Compton when he was like, just because you wear a Kango hat doesn't make you LL Cool J or some shit like. I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
yeah, everybody wanted to be LL or
Right.
Big Daddy Kane back
I'd
then.
never be the same.
Alex, you know,
Yeah, let me get on. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. It's
that
all
one beef with LL.
right. No, you don't. No, you don't. You be seeing him on them cop shows. Yeah, he. This nigga. Yeah.
I guess we stay on music. Top 5 all time.
Top 5 of all time. I'm about to piss on people. Oh, yeah, okay. All right. I'm here for the smoke. Starting with, okay, I'm gonna go old school. Cool G Rap. Old school Cool G Rap, definitely underrated. He old school, y'all. That's back Big Daddy Kane day. Cool G Rap.
I've heard of Coogee.
Yeah. You look him up. Listen to some of that shit. Yeah, he like that. All time. Shit.
It ain't gotta be in order.
All right. I know Wu is a group, but if I could put Wu in there,
That's Nick's move, right?
You
You
know,
put the whole group in
I
there.
put the whole
Because you
group in
can't.
there.
It's nobody in there that
Yeah.
you can like definitively say is
Right. You know, you can't take them apart like the Avengers.
yeah.
Like all of them. So the Wu.
Okay.
Then shit. There's one person that I got to say that a lot of people disagree with me on this. But after him, I'm gonna stop right there. I ain't even got a top 5. After this cat right here. Lil Wayne.
What? People disagree with you
A
on
lot of people just don't fuck with it like that.
Wow.
Every time I say Lil Wayne. Yeah, Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne wordplay is unmatched, in my opinion. Yeah, I've been following Lil Wayne since he was with Cash Money on up to everything he done did throughout the years. And consistently been, on the radio. Brought you, a lot of people shit on Drake, Nicki, brought you them. And at one time,
That is facts.
at one time, they was the shit. They was dominating radio.
Kind of still.
Yeah, and
more or
still
less.
dominating the radio.
Yeah.
So definitely Weezy is probably the best lyricist, wordplay wise, that I ever heard. And people gonna hate when I say Eminem, but I think Eminem, I don't listen to his music. I ain't gonna even front. I ain't never played. But as far as rapping, as far as
I don't.
Nick, stop. Right, yeah.
I put Eminem toe to toe with anybody. Yeah.
T-shirt screaming Lotto. I don't thank you.
What you think about the them doing Lil Wayne wrong with the Super Bowl thing? They not like us.
I feel like it's Kendrick time. I feel like it's Kendrick time to shine. Kendrick. He was trending the most right now, and everybody gravitating to what he doing and putting out right now. How y'all feel about Kendrick's album, by the way, the new joint?
I haven't heard it yet.
I'm going to say this. So, I listened to most of it, but I can't definitively give you an opinion because it's only been out for like a month. Like I'm going to let the album sit, go back and listen to it again, and then.
But it ain't one of them albums where you hear the first time and you like, this the shit.
Not for me.
Gotcha.
It's not a bad album so far. It's not a bad album. Yeah. I liked it
It sounded decent from what I heard.
Yeah.
From the beginning, a couple songs.
I never been a fan of the. It sounds real West Coast. I never been a fan of not shitting on West Coast, but I never been a fan of that West Coast sound. I always gravitated to like the East Coast sound, the New York sound, even the down south. So the Kendrick joint, it sound real West Coast. So it might take a little while for me to get used to it. And Kendrick is real abstract. He got his own style. Might take a couple listens before
I just got to go back and just listen to it.
Man
again.
over there, he said it's alright.
Nah. Oh, no, I said it was pretty good. No, I was hot. It's great. God damn it, Notty. You messed up my joke. I was ready to come in hot. You guys don't like the Kendrick Lamar album. You guys don't know music, and that's why you guys are stupid. You guys what's wrong with the culture? They ride for Kendrick. Bro. When Kendrick breathe, you actually know when he breathes. He actually means the circumference of. It's like, bro, all he said was high. Like, you guys don't understand what Kendrick actually mean. The Afro-American ancient. It's like, bro, like he just said, "What's up, my nigga?" Like, it's okay. I got one more kind of music question. Time. What do you think is the best time period of music or of hip hop? I guess if there's let's pick a 10 period time, so 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2000s.
That's a good question. I'm gonna say between 1990 and 2000, that decade.
Okay, because
you had
that's a lot.
So much. In the beginning of the 1990s, you still had that innocent party music that you had. I don't know, y'all ever heard of De La Soul, Kwame,
De La Soul is from.
Yeah, you had that real innocent, type of music. But then around 94, 95, it got gritty, and then that's when you heard more Wu-Tang, Pac, Biggie. So you had a mixture of all of that between 90 and 2000. That would be my favorite. Right there.
I'll say this: Prime Death Row or Prime Rockefeller.
Damn. Yeah, that's a good one, man. Shit. Damn. I'm gonna have to go with Rockefeller, man. I have to go with Rockefeller just because, like I said, I ain't really ever fuck with the West Coast sound too much. But Death Row wasn't no joke either now.
They weren't.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Death Row. Mine would be because just the intimidation factor. Like it was more than just a record label. Like niggas was scared of them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So like, And then Tupac alone, like it's funny. Tupac is not even from the West Coast, but. That is definitely their flagship artist. So I think just the intimidation alone. But there was a lot of talent in Rockefeller. That'd be my answer.
I'm going with Rockefeller. Their roster is insane.
Yeah. Beanie Siegel, of course.
Freeway,
Jay,
Cam,
Billion, Cam.
I'd say
Yeah.
Death Row. Just kind of like what he said, like like what Jesse said. Intimidation factor, everything.
Now, cut you off. Now it's funny not to cut you, like not being funny. After Tupac, okay, you know what? I don't want to disrespect anybody. Okay, you could throw in. I'm about to go old school with you too. You could throw in a Dog Pound, Corrupt, Nate Dogg. I'll put that under Snoop Dogg.
Right.
But with Snoop Dogg, Tupac.
Dr. Dre.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking-
So without that, and honestly, he added on. So without that was it. So Rockefeller, you had a lot of more layers.
Yeah.
Shit, you had Kanye West. So like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you ain't know you had him, but you had him. So, but yeah, that's a good question.
That would be a good verses to see. Remember they used to do verses? Yeah, that'd be a tight verse.
I think it's like COVID killed that. I guess I was. No,
I
I
think
think was doing it during COVID.
They were doing it during COVID. I think it just started to get. It went from just people playing it on their Instagram lives to like, I mean, you remember what Jadakiss and them did,
the whole business,
and it
the
kinda-
whole thing.
and then it got sold off. So I would say
Right, I did. Okay, I do remember that. Okay, yeah, that was nice though. That was.
it
dope.
was. Talking about record label, what's up with what's Mark for Def got planned for 2025?
Well, my joint drop, supposed to drop, I believe, January the 1st. We're gonna do it like a New Year's thing. And then I don't really know. I don't know what Shock Addict got cooking up in the kitchen, but I know my joint supposed to drop around the 1st of January. So shout out. It's gonna be called Hot Notty, the album. HOTKNOTTY, like Naughty Head. Hot Notty, the album. Yeah.
If you had to describe your probably last question, if you had to describe your style of music, what would you say?
Back to high energy is that shit you might want to play at the cookout, at the spade game,
Yes, sir.
at the party. It just good vibes, man. Just good vibes. The feel good music. That's what it is.
And actually, one more question. Describe your song making process.
My song making
From
process.
start to finish.
I hear the beat first. If I like the beat, then I write to the beat. Whatever the beat make me feel, I write to the beat. Just that simple.
I'll ask you a question. Are you a sports fan?
Come
I was
on,
getting
now.
ready to
Come
go
on,
there.
represent.
I was ready to go there.
Represent.
All right. So I'm gonna give you a sport: basketball or football, both.
Nah, just football.
Your top 5 defenses you've ever seen.
Top 5 defenses. Talking about team wise.
Team wise.
Well, definitely the Ravens.
Which Raven? I'm pretty sure. Which
Well,
era?
yeah, shit. Even back when Flacco, when it was with Flacco and Ray Lewis and all them, on up to today, I think they not as good as they used to be, but they still top notch.
I think he's saying like what year?
What year?
Like
year?
85 Bears, 91.
Oh shit, you talking about 85 Bears? Shit, that's one right there.
yeah,
Goddamn.
shit like that.
Yeah. So,
01, y'all, because y'all beat us. What was it, 2000? Giants.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And people be sleeping on the Chargers, man. I fuck with them hard, man. Defense, especially defensively. I fuck with the Chargers, man.
They actually
I
have
can't pick
had a
a
lot
year,
of
but
teams.
yeah, I always fuck with them.
Tateo, right?
Whatever, Alex.
I'm a Saints fan.
Saints fan. Okay.
Steelers.
Steelers. Okay, yeah, we got y'all this week. Yeah.
I'm surprised y'all came in together for real.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, I'm all right. Whatever.
I ain't looking forward to that game, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't sleep on y'all. I don't sleep on y'all.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't know. Sometimes it be like,
Y'all beat them. Who won last time?
I think they did. Y'all
Yeah,
beat
just
them.
we
played,
did.
like,
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
But I guess y'all got the closer division. Yeah, y'all got
Yeah.
them together. Yeah, that sucks.
I got Russell with y'all, so yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all beast mode right now.
We'll see.
What is it gonna take for y'all to win a Super Bowl? I'm waiting for that Lamar Jackson Super Bowl
That would be
trophy
tough.
T-shirt.
I know.
I'm waiting for that.
The whole hood is waiting on that.
Yeah.
The whole hood, the whole B-boys.
I'm
waiting
waiting
on
for
that.
that T-shirt.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie.
that would be
I'm
hard.
switch up.
Man, bro.
I ain't gonna
I'm with you on that one. I don't know, man. They just ain't. They not consistent, man.
to come to Pittsburgh.
Yeah. One game they play like Super Bowl champs. The next game they getting beat by the damn Browns or somebody. They they just ain't consistent, man. I think they get in their own head sometimes. But I am shitting on the Browns. I'm shitting on them.
Not that hard. Nah, let me. Fuck am I talking about? Just that number one pick, and that's gonna take me to my next topic. Just that number one pick, man. The number one pick. It just, I can't. I mean, I know it's professional sports, but I just cannot fathom, like, bro, what is it, like 4 or 5 games left in the season? I guess as of now, as of recording.
Yeah.
Bro, us, Carolina, Bears, like, what is the point of fucking lining up? I'm not gonna lie. And you know the incentive is to lose. Like, you're supposed to lose to get, so it's kind of like either you win and you look like an idiot, or you lose. Like, I don't know. So I just don't understand how niggas do it.
I just had that same conversation with my wife. I was like, man, at this point, certain teams, like, what are they even still in it for?
Are you just playing just to? Yeah.
For the paycheck and the stats.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going to say, Noddy. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Come on, man, we can win.
Because I have heard some...
We're going to win. Shut your ass up.
Niggas looking like whatever, bro. Yeah. But yeah, because I guess that stuff does matter in contracts and stuff. I got this amount of stats, yada, yada, yada.
We're going to win this game.
But like once again, though, as a Giants fan, nigga, that was week 5. Like, you can pack it up early. Like, I ain't going to hold you, bro. I can't...
Hey,
but
look,
yeah.
my best friend, he a Chicago Bears fan, man.
Oh, man,
Die
poor
hard,
him.
man. I be like, every year.
I don't know how
bro.
he do it.
I don't see how he do it, man. I don't see how he do it.
To bro. yeah, we got to put one in the air for
Shout
bro.
out to Irvin Mitchell, bro.
Well, question for you. What's your favorite football play?
Favorite football player?
Yeah, of all time.
Shit. I don't gotta be the quarterback sneak, man. Yeah, I fuck with that one because people damn near every team sleep on that up until now. You know, after what my man name Mike Vick. I think he was the first one that really used to start it.
Yeah, running quarterback.
You know, you see it a lot more now because most damn quarterbacks, I think, maybe not most of them, but a lot of them, more of them black. Got more black quarterbacks.
Mobile too.
Yeah. So they more, moving around.
Another thing, I was talking to somebody. I was like, remember when the receiver reverse, like that end around, used to damn near be a touchdown, like almost like a short thing. Now it's like, bro, you'd be lucky to get a first down with that, hand it to the running back, they hand it to the receiver, come around and run.
Right.
And so that shit, like sometimes
You see it a lot in college too.
Yeah, but like I know in the NFL, bro, you'd be lucky to get a first down, maybe 5 yards. It'd be like that, well, depending on whatever. It'd be like, bro, I remember that shit used to be like a short thing, touchdown, or like damn near like 20, 30 yards down the field if someone caught you. But niggas caught up.
I remember when kickers were barely kicking it 50 yards. And now like every single kicker is kicking it over 55 plus yards.
That's facts.
I remember when teams were not going for it on 4th down in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Now it's 4th and 19.
They going for it.
Yeah.
Like,
Why not?
I'm a chill guy.
Right.
it's like
Interception. Yeah.
For sure.
If you a Giant, if you on the Giants, man, you 4-19, you might as well. You ain't got shit to do.
Man, I don't know what them niggas gonna do.
I feel bad for good players on bad teams.
Right. Man.
Like Malik Neighbors, if you get him a quarterback.
For sure.
Interception.
Well,
He's a rookie wide receiver for the Giants.
Okay.
LSU. That kid is nice.
all right. Well, speaking of nice kids, y'all. Speaking of getting number one spot, speaking of interceptions, speaking of wide receivers, Travis Hunter, ladies and gentlemen, and then we can go home. So have y'all been seeing the hoop? Well, Travis Hunter is Heisman winner, Colorado, Deion, all the guys. Have y'all been seeing the news about his fiance?
I did see something.
So Travis Hunter, I think he's about 23, 24, whatever a junior in college would be. Young bull. So basically, he has a nice young lady, and he's engaged with her.
Oh,
So that's the kind of thing. So, of course, anytime you see a young successful, like he's probably gonna be like number 1, number 2, number 3 pick. Anytime you see a young successful brother with the girlfriend, everybody's thinking gold digger, yada yada. You know what I mean? Yada yada yada. So basically, damn, I got to go through the whole saga with y'all, but this is this girl. Let's be honest. You know, just regular nice little girl, whatever. I think Mexican, whatever. So basically, well, let me.
I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type. So then I left him. I wasn't her type. I left him in my DMs for like 2 months, and then finally I answered him. But I didn't want to like be nothing. I just wanted to just be friends. Like we could be friends. And then after I finally answered him on Instagram, then we texted for like a long time.
She fell in love with him, Alex. I do love you, actually.
For you.
How many stats you have?
After he got the Heisman jump.
Let's just say before he.
It's before she.
Before he got, because he's been famous. He's been famous this year in Colorado, last year in Colorado. Because he's been, you know Deion Sanders, he coached.
Yeah.
He's been with him. You know how Deion Sanders was at Jackson State before?
Right.
He's with him, and he was very highly. He's been a 5-star recruit since fucking high school. Both ways, offense, defense, wide receiver, cornerback. I'm gonna say this is probably before he got to Colorado. So basically, everybody's like, okay, so let's just say senior in high school, he probably shot at her. The 2-month period, whatever she was talking about. And then, hey, basically everybody's like, oh, you probably found out who he was, a.k.a. either a 5-star or a heavy recruit. Because you know niggas get paid in college now.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that bread. Yeah.
So, like, so basically everybody's insinuating that she's kind of a gold digger or it just don't look good. I'm talking about Cameron saying it, Godfrey saying basically all the old, not even old heads, actually everybody saying it. There's been like, so Nick or just y'all, or what, I don't know, what y'all think? I got more to kind of, and you basically, once niggas find out something, they just kind of keep, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give my little perspective, they're kind of picking on her. I ain't gonna lie, because it's just like like the Heisman thing was the other night. She didn't stand up at the right moment, like it said, like Deion had to. So, like, I don't know. But the whole he wasn't my type thing is kind of crazy. So basically, everybody's like, oh, he's kind of green. She wouldn't be dating him if he wasn't Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I think people take shit and run with it, man. They gonna talk. They gonna say something anyway. You know,
we could say that about half the athletes' wives in professional sports. Right.
That's a good point. And actually, another thing I thought about, not really putting race into it because I don't care. But like, it's funny because if I'm not mistaken, last year during the draft, when everybody because they'll do the joint when they in the house or whatever, either in the house or in the green room, whatever. Y'all was mad that a whole bunch of dudes had black girlfriends or whatever. And I'm not saying she's black, but I mean, she's not white. Right. So like, what is? So yeah, I mean, I don't know. To be honest, I would give y'all more information, but it's nothing but just little clips and things. I think it was a clip of like after a game where it looked like she was mad when he was hugging her.
I saw that shit where it was like, don't let women take the energy away from you, king.
The guys love just grabbing the content, like, because for real, and then he made a statement, I think the other day, saying like, y'all don't know what I'm going through, y'all don't know my life. That's my future wife. Like, y'all don't know, like, whatever. And to be honest, if that was just his girlfriend, then like, all right, but bro, like, they're engaged.
How long they been together?
Good question. I would assume some years because he's been at Colorado at least 2 years and she's been around there at least 2 years. So I would say at least 2 to 3 years.
That's real.
I say this. Okay, if it is bad, if she is, not for him, then let bro figure that out on his own. I mean, if you think about it, it's a lot of niggas with way less money that have been in worse situations. Have had to find out on their own.
And like, let's be honest.
And nobody is wishing bad upon their relationship. I think they just want bro to be careful because he is about to come into a whole lot of money.
Better sign that prenup.
And allegedly, he's thinking about not doing that.
Travis, let me talk to you real quick.
That is.
I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't mean to cut off your soliloquy, man.
Nick said
that's allegedly.
Big imp energy.
Allegedly. No. Hold on. Let's bring it back.
She loves me for me. Go ahead.
Fuck would anybody know that? Because I doubt he has just I'm not gonna get I don't think he's outright said that, or she's outright said that. So to be honest, how do we even know that information besides them two? So you know what? We don't know that. We don't know that, chat.
Everybody, this is exactly why you keep your relationship off the internet.
That's a good point too. Because they do TikToks and they do content. Because he streams. Right. So like he's always interacting with people. So like he puts her on the streams and shit like that.
Still getting some bread from that too.
Keep your personal business off of social media.
Cause they'll take one little small clip and they'll run with that shit.
Yep. All right, yeah, that was my thing, man. I mean, but
She gonna make an Instagram say, I am in it for the money. No, I'm just trolling, guys. I'm just trolling, guys.
Alex, shut up. I'm just trolling, guys.
I'm only with him for the money. He wasn't with him at first, but now I know who he is. So, no, I'm just kidding. And then he's gonna come out from behind. Hey, it was a joke, guys. It was a prank.
No, it wasn't.
Sign this prenup. Yeah. Sign this prenup.
All right. I could do one question, then we can do announcements, honestly. Get out of here. What's your favorite comedian, man?
Favorite comedian?
Yeah, or if you got a couple.
I'm gonna keep it old school.
Okay.
Richard Pryor.
Oh.
But people about to hate on hate on me on this one, but old Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby. Yeah, man. Bill funny dude, man. Bill Cosby. Yeah.
Why is that turning a different color?
Nick, it's warm, Nick. But yeah, okay. Even as y'all.
Why is my tequila turning green?
Y'all. Now I ain't gonna hold you. You ain't seen it turn green? I ain't gonna hold you. Oh, this is a green drink. I'm still going to drink it and sue 50 years later.
Yeah.
TikTok.
I'm gonna wait till he tries to own NBC.
Look.
But yeah.
I don't know what he was doing in his personal life. Comedy wise, he was that dude.
Pioneer.
Yeah, he was that dude.
Yeah.
Shout out, I love Fat Albert. That's one of my favorite movies. I ain't gonna lie. Even though it ain't the greatest thing of all time, but just the Keaton Thompson. What's you got a favorite movie, Notty?
Favorite movie?
This is my last question.
Oh no, it's all good shit.
No.
The Mist.
Oh, that's when them dudes like in this all the aliens and shit like that.
Yeah, when it was trapped in a grocery store.
Yeah,
and all
I
that
remember.
phone.
Take him out or let him go out on banishment or something.
There's something about that Jane just was creepy as shit. Yeah, it's one of my favorite movies.
That ending was crazy.
It was.
That was
man.
crazy.
It was.
That was wicked.
Okay. That's not older. I mean, I know I'm the only one out
No.
It was made in like 07.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was.
You got anybody in it?
I know.
Just the real nigga fan, right? It's one of them, right?
We stand on business.
Hey, type shit. We love it. Right?
You remember the black captain from what's that funny police show with Andy Samberg and stuff in it?
Reno 911.
No, not Reno 911. What is
I didn't even used to watch. I just remember commercials.
fuck.
TV show?
It's a TV show. It's a black. I'll figure it out.
You
But
talking about Family Matters?
no, not family.
It's like something on NBC or something
like
like that.
Fox.
Yeah. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
but
Okay.
that black guy was in it.
Okay. I might have to check it out then.
It's actually-
I wish
y'all
they came
word.
out with a part 2, man. That movie was like that.
It was good.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good.
Sure. Shout out to them. All right. I guess we can go ahead and get announcements to get up out of here. Nadi, anything you want to say to the crowd, the audience before we get up out of here? Any dates, shout outs, anything you want to mention?
Yeah, first and foremost, man, I want to say if you ain't following the 804 podcast, man, follow these brothers right here,
Appreciate
man.
it.
Yeah,
Appreciate
representing Richmond. Hell yeah, man. I salute young cats, man, doing type shit that y'all doing is constructive, is productive. And man, y'all living y'all dreams, man. Keep on doing what y'all doing. I assume this is what y'all dream and what y'all love to do. So keep it up, bro. Keep it up. I wish big things for y'all, man.
Appreciate it. Most definitely.
Hell yeah, and just check me out, man. My social media got hacked, so I had a few thousand followers, but all my shit got hacked. So I'm starting all over from scratch. So I only got like maybe 300 followers on IG right now. But if y'all want to follow me, you know, it's at comedian James Lawson. Follow me on IG. On TikTok is Lawson Comedy, and Facebook is James Lawson. Y'all want to follow your boy, see where I'm gonna be performing at next. I think I'm gonna be performing. Me and Shock Addict, we gonna be performing at the Satellite on. It used to be Jeff Davis Highway. I forgot what it is now, but on the 27th at the Satellite, around about 9 o'clock. Y'all want to come see me perform? Come check me out, man.
I'll say this again. The year is almost ending. I know the film is not out. I know it's not, but it is coming. I promise you.
Proud of you, man.
Go to Instagram, look up Lancaster movie, and just go see the clip. Just go see the clips. Doing my own documentary film.
Word.
Thank you.
Y'all, I ain't gonna say too much. Jesse, they still got their 2020 and 2021 stimulus letter. They still got it, man. So go ahead, ask me the question. What do they need to do?
Got their stuff together, man. Hopped in the whip. You know what I'm saying? And what we doing, brother? Where we going?
Pull up the street, Southside Plaza, down the street from Southside Plaza, 2650 Hall Street Road. That's 2650 Hall Street Road. Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. That is Fiscal Fitness Tax and Financial Services. My father's business, Derek L. Alfred, been doing taxes over 30 years. And Nick, you might see your boy in there doing people's taxes very professionally as well. Yep. I help my dad as well sometimes on the side. The phone number is 804-321-5766. That's 804-321-5766. My pops, he can get you hooked up with annuity, retirement planning, and for all you business owners out there, we do not just do personal taxes. We also do business taxes, y'all. So hit them up. Come by, see us. Even though they've closed the electronic portal, we also we can do your taxes and hold it till it opens up for next year, and we can do multiple years too. So be on the lookout. Love you, A. Love you, Dad. Love you, Mom. Notty, thank you for coming on, bro.
Hey, bro, appreciate y'all.
Most def. Yep. And yeah, y'all check out our stuff, J1 Day 1 Films.
Ain't got too much, but I don't know why I'm tongue tied. Y'all already watching? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Amen. 2025, y'all. 2025.
Facts.
And you playing the right music for it too.
Mm-hmm. What we gonna do, y'all? What are we gonna do, man? But yeah,
Get our taxes done. Yeah.
and watch J1 Day 1 Films on YouTube, man.
Right.
So right, we not going nowhere.
Right.
So Nick, take us up out of here, man.
All right, man. Thank you, Hot Notty, for rolling through. We appreciate it. We should appreciate it.
Most def.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Most def.
Again, I'm Nick,
Jesse.
Alex.
and this was the 804 podcast.
And we are out of here.
Peace.
Figure out how to say 804 podcast in Spanish.
All right. So
Ocho.
Exactly. That's how I say it.
Something like that.
No, it's not.
I always figure we're recording. And times like this.
You're right.
We're gonna do a picture of you, picture of us, skit, and we're done. Word. Yes.
And then we're doing the second podcast. That's only 2 more hours, so don't worry about it. Nah, I'm messing with you. Yeah.
Please.